Ladies and gentlemen, have a seat. We're gonna pull back the curtain on some comedy. Sit back, relax, and chat with us. Collab on a piece that will perform as we perfected all the intricacies line by line. We'll take it one joke at a time. With Michael Copenhaver and Spike McCulley. Oh, God, the producer, he's a real OG. Oh, yeah, I'm ready for one joke at a time.
What's up with it? Michael.
Hi, everybody. What's happening? I'm trying to share out to go live, everyone. Welcome back to One Joke at a Time. This is the supplemental One Joke at a Time, episode number 9. But really, this is episode 1 of a crossover series we're going to start doing once in a while with another podcast about everything and my pal Dan Grinnell, at least my old pal Dan Grinnell. I don't know if we're going to stay friendly after today.
Oh, I am superior, so I probably shouldn't talk to you.
You piece of shit, you. So that's what's up today. Everyone's been waiting to see me pay off the debt. I made a dumb bet. Now I got to pay a stupid debt. I said that the Ohio State Buckeyes would represent in the national championship game and bring that title back to the home of the heart of where it all is, right here in Ohio. But no. Those dirty Southerners, those goddamn Alabamians.
Yeah.
They came in with an all-time great offense and a really goddamn good defense.
Well, you know, everybody's got a story. And my story is you're an idiot for betting on Ohio State over Alabama.
Yep. I've heard the same thing from Spike for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be hearing it from me for the next 20, 25 years, depending on how long you live. So it's cool. Ask anybody that knows me. Losing a bet to me is the worst because, as you know, I don't shut the fuck up about it.
As I know.
So this is going to be nice and comfy. This is Mike's white trash barber bib. We wanted an improvement over the trash bag. So he says, I got a barber bib. And he brought back down like half a trash bag.
Why did we even use the bags? I was just going to vacuum the hair off the carpet. Why are we using the bags?
Well, we're using the bags because I, much like our Native American brethren from the past, like to collect trophies when I have a kill. So I'll be making a scalp-esque display in my studio attributed to half of Mike's beard. So that'll be on full display, to come in so the guests can enjoy that when they come to the podcast. It'll be good, like a little piece of history.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
So I'm going to blindfold myself, folks, because I just can't handle this. Spike, how are you feeling about all this? What are your thoughts?
It was a fucking terrible bet.
Terrible bet.
You bet Ohio State against a fresh, healthy Alabama team. And basically pick your year. If Alabama's healthy, look the fuck out.
Well, that was my whole thought process on Ohio State
only wins when the rest of the NCAA is banged up.
We were nice and healthy.
Who'd you play in those 6 games? Who did you play in those 6 games?
Doesn't matter.
What was the great teams you played in 6 games?
Did anyone say
exactly?
Exactly.
No, they never play anybody.
We're not wore out.
When they're like, "Oh, we're doing interconference play," and the SEC was like, "God damn it," because it's such a powerhouse over the Big Ten. I mean, you really thought the king of the SEC was going to lose to Ohio State Buckeyes?
Well,
do your worst.
In his defense, Grinnell, they did beat Massillon High School in one of those games.
Oh.
They took out McKinley.
The JV team, actually. I didn't think it was the varsity.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They beat up on some little kids.
Yeah.
Fuck you talk shit. I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm gonna make you wait now.
Oh, now I have to wait. It's fine. Enjoy it. It's kind of like in the mobster movies where let me light that. I should have lit it for you. Yeah.
Last
cigarette, sir. Enjoy it with your beard.
I don't have sex cuffs, or I would have let you handcuff me to make sure I couldn't fight you off. But as you said,
hey, Grinnell.
Have somebody standing behind me holding me down.
Hey, Grinnell.
You have no idea how much I hate this.
Michael Copenhaver sleeps with the fishes. It's going to be your beard.
But let it be known, Facebook, when Michael Copenhaver makes a bet, he pays when he loses.
Yes, and when you don't pay when you lose, and you lose a bet to me, I'll break your legs. I'll just break your legs. There's no shot. I just fucking pay your debts.
That I'm not so worried.
What do you
about.
enjoy more, your kneecaps or
That I'm not so worried about.
I
I am an armed American.
am an armed American.
Come at me, bro.
And when he meant armed, he meant with a gun. We don't want to offend any amputees out there.
Thank you, Jonathan Hamill, for keeping it real.
Fuck those people.
For now.
Legs. They got those blades they run on. They're fast.
I clap for him, but it's really more of a mocking. Hey, don't put it on me.
Grinnell.
Did we go live only 55 seconds ago, or is my shit on some kind of line? That's why it's hard to keep up with comments. We get any comments? Can anybody see comments? Somebody, if they can, address comments. I don't want people to feel left out.
Well, I mean,
If you're commenting, I mean, we're not in our usual studio. Spike didn't want my fucking beard pubes all over his fucking house.
That is not what the fuck happened.
Well, I was covering for you, so you didn't have to say you hate your job.
That is not.
Shit, should I not say you hate your job? Is anyone from your job watching?
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't care. Grinnell. Can you give us an idea of what you're about to do, like the critique, like the run through?
Really, I've been watching a lot of videos with Apaches lately to really study up for this, and they have a really good method of really getting close to the skin there when they do a nice shave. I mean, I'm using a clipper obviously instead of a straight razor because Mike's got this big concern about his jugular vein staying intact, but so we're using the clippers. But yeah, I've been watching like Apache videos and then like Viking trophy taking videos as well. So just really doctoring up on everything. I've been training with weapons too, like axes and stuff. But you really can't do much better than like a good clipper right to the face. And I want to keep it long so it looks good in the case as well. It's gonna be my greatest victory. Next year, I'm gonna be like, hey, you gotta shave half your pubes. It'll be even better.
No, you'll have to.
Half your ass. You have to shave half your ass. So it's
If
just
you
half
want
your
my pubis, you bring it yourself.
loser has
You
to
harvest
shave
it
the winner's
yourself. If you want my pubis. So we've got some viewers. I want to say hello to Tom James. What's up, my man Tom? I call him Tom the Jerk because the only way I remembered who the fuck Tom was, the only time he ever spoke to an extended moment to me, it was in a quote from the movie The Jerk.
But I have to move this over here.
What's up, John Sisler? Heather Thompson, nice to see you again. Heather Thompson was at the show last night. That's why we're running late today, everybody. We all were on a show together last night in Mansfield, Ohio. Shit happened. People got drunk. And now we're starting a little late today, gang. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. But thanks, everybody. John Sisler says, shave it into an M. Don't you fucking dare. John Sisler, you evil bastard. It's got to go for 72 hours, everybody. For the next 3 days, I'm going to look like whatever Barber Dan leaves me looking like today, everyone. So keep tuned. We're almost done with this cigarette, and I'm going to pay the piper. Or pay the barber, I should say. You've got plenty of room. All right.
Yeah, I specifically wanted to shave the right side of Mike's face today, though, because he drives Amish people for a living, and they would have to look at his driver's side face and be like, "Why is only half his face?" Because if it was on the other side shaved, they could just see your beard and they'd think everything's normal when they're looking at you from the passenger seat. But with the right side, there's no hiding it for the next few days. So that should be fun for me to think about.
That is fair. You are inaccurate, though.
John Sisler asked, is that trash bag to catch all of his tears?
The tears will be caught in this right here. I've got my Kleenex with lotion. I don't want to chafe. I am nervous though, man. This sucks.
Bring those out and put them in little bottles.
All right, everybody. Take a before and after picture. We're working on that, John. Do you want one more or we do it?
Got it. We already got it.
All right. They tell you what, do you mind?
He's such a smart guy. He's like, oh, hey, take a before and after picture. Like
John Sisler is my website operator.
Oh my, he's the
my
guy.
Too.
Oh.
Will you give me one too from my personal?
Oh yes, of course. All right, and remember the fond things you've done with it. And goodbye. All right, that's the last memory.
And goodbye.
Yeah.
All right, back to the show. I'm just trying to keep an eye on those comments, everyone. I'm going to go blindfolded, so we'll count on Bilal or John. Do you want to take my phone, Jonathan, and keep an eye on these comments, please and thank you? Oh, you got them?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, everybody. Blindfolds going on.
Suck a change.
I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. Even the gray ones, I'll miss you too, guys.
All right.
I deserved a goodbye. Bastard.
Does anybody have any hand sanitizer I could put on that beard before I
I do have some hand sanitizer.
There was some weird places last night, I'll tell you
I
what.
hand will sanitize whatever you want.
All right. Do your worst.
He's still got a poop finger too. All right. I feel like I gotta do the setup first. So, sweetie, if you're watching, I did borrow 2 of your hair clips from your makeup room to do this today. So I love you, and my phone's not on me, so don't bother calling.
Too bad we didn't have taps to play.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You got a nice fine beard. Mine's a lot more bushy. Nice. This is gonna be easy to clip up. Oh, you really took care of this thing. Oh, you really took care of this.
It's a part of me.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really sad thing I'm just trying here. Just gonna get into the old hands. I'm just gonna. That'll work for
This
me.
feels weird.
It's gonna feel weird in a minute. I feel like I gotta walk up like the cartel guy. Like in all the movies, he always carries the blade down here when he walks up, you know? And he's
Oh, man.
you know? Oh, it's like, has anybody seen Reservoir Dogs, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it Mr. Blue? Yeah, he walks in. Yeah. And they gotta like do the dance, you know? And he just oh, we missed some. Oh, we went in there. Oh my God. Oh. Ah. Oh, it's got a good one. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. You gotta get a good look in there. Oh my gosh. He's just right through there. See how it takes a nice cleaning? That tickles a little bit, I bet, huh? The nice first clean strike. And you sneak up on him a little more.
Slower, that shit.
Ouch! Don't be a pussy.
Oh, it's better when it hurts, right?
No.
All right. Oh, let's get the good old Presleys out of the way here. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. It's nice. You got a nice neck, you know? Ooh.
I can't remember the last time I saw my whole face.
Yeah. Well, you're only going to see half of it for the next 3 days, so it's going to have to wait a little bit on that. All right, let's take a little off the top here. Oh, yeah, underneath. Oh yeah. You know, you could probably pull off a nice like Ho Chi Minh if I, you know. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Look like you own a custom bike shop. Whoa.
Oh, man, I already feel lighter. What the fuck? I'm off balance already.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Anybody commenting? What do we got going on? Anybody watching?
Louis
Why
Carr
do I feel
said,
like I'm watching a Taliban execution right
A little bit. For the ladies. You're gonna be like when Chinese guys try to grow a beard, but they can only grow it in like 2 spots, so it's just long strands out of weird holes. Oh no, my beard is no good. All right. Sir. You've been a really good prisoner at Gitmo, I think. Like, you're really cooperative with the punishment.
I don't want a cock meat sandwich.
Yeah, you're like, all right, get it that cock meat sandwich out of here. All right. Oh.
Matthew Obi-Wan Shinobi Ticino says, moral of the story, never put something you care about up for a bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like my third and fourth child.
Yeah, thanks for telling me now.
All right. And then just for good measure.
John Sisler says this will do wonders for his act.
And we're done. All right, so let me clean you up here, Mike, and then we'll do the reveal. Just I don't want you to look ridiculous.
Yeah, right.
Somebody's gonna call me. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you America's Next Top Model, Mr. Michael Copenhagen, everybody. Oof.
I need my mirror. We're on a delay. Give me a moment. It looks pretty ridiculous, though. Oh my God, you guys. What the fuck, dude? Oh, man.
I sure hope you're handy because they're not going to find you handsome.
They didn't before. Oh, nice. Thanks for the patch on the side. I appreciate that.
Yeah, just a little bit for. It's like a little Warhol-esque, I think. You know, they do say I'm the Picasso of modern beard treatment.
That definitely looks Picasso-ish.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dan.
Do you like the little white, like the little Eastern touch on the side, the right side though? I give you a little Eastern medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you went to that 50-50. It's like, well, I'll leave 2 patches here and take 2 patches there.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta
Yeah.
balance it out, you know.
Yeah.
It's Newton's third law.
I appreciate your struggle for symmetry.
Thank you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you pay a bet the proper way. If you make a dumb bet, you got to be prepared to pay the barber.
And stay tuned for after this for a special continuing.
Oh yeah, we're not
going
going to stop.
So now
We're
we
just going
get
to keep going. Yeah.
to enjoy the podcast, and we'll be joined by the rest of the podcasters as well for the next little while. So, love you.
Oh, and by the way, that's
Wait.
by the way, that's not a poop finger. That is what's called a nicotine stain.
Yeah.
When you stress the fuck out.
Nicotine, I got it. Nicotine's poop finger.
The way I've been stressing out over this fucking thing, I've been smoking a lot. So there you have it, folks. The shave is over, but the show's about to start again.
Hold on, here we go. You look like this scene in Team America where they turn him into a terrorist.
Are you Marco's brother? Marco Torres, everybody. Do you want to claim your trophy?
I do. Do you have a bag I can put it in?
Yes. Let me go get you a Ziploc.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God.
My scalp.
Animal. Animal on the couch. What's up? Am I supposed to be like entertaining right now? Like, are we still on air?
Yeah, we're still on air.
You fucking serious? Yeah, so that was awful. And I guess I'm just amazed, like, after the fact, like, you can see that clearly he's going to have to shave his whole face now. That he's somehow going to look more white trashy. You know what I mean? Like, before he looked like a terrorist / I mean, you might let him on an airplane. But man, now he just looks like
Crazy.
your middle league baseball coach has been getting hammered for a week. You know what I mean? Like,
That's how you feel.
I got the iPad up though. Hey everybody. We're just switching gears for one joke at a time. Just bear with us momentarily. Seems like you guys are hanging on because you see what's going on, but I just want to keep,
Heather Thompson's too kind. She was at the show last night. She said, "You still look fabulous."
Well, she's probably rough.
Somebody said, "Do not bring that hair home."
Yeah.
Is your wife watching? She said, "Don't bring it home. Don't bring that mangy man's beard home."
She knows.
Oh, where's the after photo?
Laka Street.
Oh, we'll get it.
We'll get it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna double bag it for you.
it's incredibly unsettling. The only thing that's good about the whole scenario for him in this terrible bet, really, is that he's a comedian and he works for himself, like as a contractor or whatever. So it's like whenever he goes to work, they're not going to be like, "Oh, what the fuck did you do to your face, bro?"
Oh yeah, there's gonna be no.
Why is there just a great shot of Hamill's cock in my screen right now? Like, what was that? Hamill just cock shotted the camera.
I just need to be by this plug so I can see the comments. What up, Greg? Don't forget to bring home my good hair clips, you bastard.
Love you, sweetie. Oh yeah, I can't forget this guy.
All right. So yeah, I guess I'm the premise for today. Have at it, fellas. Let's hear your roast.
Well, we all had the benefit though of performing all on the same show last night, which was
Yes.
So,
And it was a landmark night in comedy for one of us here today. One of us went on stage for the very first time in front of a live audience. Now, this fella has been on shows, but it's all been virtual. He didn't really dive into comedy until COVID had happened. So, Jonathan Hamill last night, everybody, was on stage in front of a live audience for the first time. How did it feel, John? What did you think?
It was way fucking better. I loved it. You definitely get to feel the real energy of the room and the people, reacting and not reacting, etc. Yeah, you actually get a feel for the atmosphere, not just, I don't know, my camera hasn't really given me any reactions at home. So it just kind of lays there like the other toys in my bedroom.
Whoa.
What? They're on display. Like,
Toys in the bedroom?
yeah, like, Star Wars stuff.
Oh, I think not my dildos.
Whoa!
Right.
Pervert.
Yeah.
Perverts. You got perverts here. Virgin ears.
My mother was watching. Shave it all off. It looks worse. Mom, for 3 days, it's gotta look like that. 3
we
days.
can stop Mike on the podcast. That's hilarious. His mom's already shitting on him. She's like, oh, he's so fucking ugly.
Yeah. My mom's been really excited about this. She's loved that I lost the bet. She's like, oh, fucking great. You're going to lose that beard. I hate that beard. I said, well, only half of it. She goes, what are you talking about? You got to do the whole thing. I was like, well, I explained to her the bet. Apparently, the senility is kicking in a little more than I thought. She had no idea what was going on. Yeah. Half only. I have to leave it this way for 72 hours. And Daniel and Danielle. It's
Yeah,
weird.
I know. I was saying,
The double dance.
No. He paid an actor to pretend to be married to him.
I think that might be the case.
Yeah.
Is this a comedy bit?
Dude, he is not married.
I'm totally married.
He's not married.
Danielle, you're getting that hair. Sorry.
Yes, you're getting that hair. It's going to be your anniversary. Your birthday's actually on the 28th, so.
But look at the bright side. Look at the bright side, Danielle. Until it goes out of the house, at least you'll have some part of a real man.
It's like when a caveman killed the saber-toothed tiger and he'd bring the tiger to his woman. And his great victory was celebrated with his cave woman. I'm bringing Mike's beard hair home in triumph.
She says, "Oh, here we go." And when you said toys, Matthew Obi-Wan Shinobi says, "Must be butt plugs." So you guys saw the man for his first time on stage. How did your boy do?
He sucked.
It's fucking awful.
Yeah, the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
He said some racist shit too.
Yeah, I love that.
He did say the N-word with
Yeah.
the hard R. And he thought for some reason he thought it'd be funnier if he just kept saying it. He was like a full.
No,
I
he
was
didn't.
talking about my vacation with my family. We went
No,
to
he didn't.
Niagara Falls.
sure.
I went to Niger. It's pronounced Niger, John.
Just
I hear Spike saying stuff, but I can't hear it enough. We need more.
Fuck
double
Spike.
trigger
No one
mics,
wants
so
to hear what
we're gonna
Spike's
try.
saying anyway.
Everybody wants to hear Spike. Shut up. Don't you say
Yeah, dude, fucking asshole.
You want to wake up my parents getting grounded?
I think Hamill in his first time on stage had a better set than I did last night. I think I was up there karate fighting off a bag of dicks, and then I threw a man-sized temper tantrum.
Hey, are we complimenting me or are we insulting you? Come on.
Which changed the room, though. It
Oh.
was a lot more tentative after that. It was a fun room. It was rowdy. Dolores was delightful.
Dolores was.
I love her.
You know what my favorite part of that was?
But yeah, the crowd was funnier than more than half the comics, I think. Or no, probably about half the comics. Or the crowd was
No,
fucking hilarious.
the crowd made it complete in a lot
Oh
of
my
ways.
god, Joe the gay guy was fucking cooking motherfuckers last
There
night.
were not a lot of bad
He
sets.
ruined so many souls last night, Joe the gay guy. That looked like Joe Exotic.
Yeah.
Sitting at the
Yeah,
middle
he did.
table.
I like that.
That's what I called him, Joe Exotic.
Oh, he tore into people and it was hilarious every time. Like he didn't miss. It was like a gunslinger of insults.
Well, he was gay though,
Yeah.
and gays are catty.
He's
I'm
like,
stereotyping. I know.
But can we all agree?
I was like,
gays
hey,
are
man,
pretty catty?
you got a nice haircut. He's just like, I bet you get a lot of pussy. He's like, I'm fucking gay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, now that you mention it.
Eldorado. Now that's a pretty caddy.
Yeah.
Like a 74.
Yeah, rusted out only on the wheel wells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Within
Literally,
6 months off
for sure.
off the production line.
I thought Jonathan Hamill did very well on his first night out for a real live crowd. They were attentive. They weren't hostile, at least not loud enough for the comics to hear anyway. 'Cause I know I never heard anything while I was up there.
There was
Other
a
than the
little
one loudmouth bitch that was running her mouth about the fucking Steelers.
Oh my god, that
Very
one.
upset.
Dude, that
she kept saying they only won because they got that new player.
She was
They only won 'cause they
such
got
Yeah, like no shit.
like it looks like she took makeup and literally like slapped it on and she put her hair in a top knot and threw on like leopard like.
But you know what? The
like,
only
pajama
reason the
pants.
Steelers
Yes.
lost.
I was like,
leopard pajama
what?
pants
She's probably got like 7 kids at home. You know what I mean? She's like, they'll be fine.
and
and she-
9
And
dads.
she walked the bar. Like,
Hey guys, the Steelers only lost because they didn't get enough points.
yeah.
Okay. So remember that. Stay humble.
It was a good
That
crowd.
was my favorite
Andrew
part of
Basketball
that.
in Mansfield. I don't know if you're watching from Mansfield. Heather Thompson was there. She was watching a little bit ago. Hopefully she's still with us. She was there last night. That table was a lot of fun. And I'm with you, man. Those two gay dudes.
I would love to have a
Were
drink with
hilarious.
them. They were so funny.
If Spike didn't have to work, we would have hung out, I'm sure, for at least.
Well, I was ready to leave.
But yeah, I didn't want to stay
After
long.
hearing all the stories of shootings going on in the local area recent, I was like, I'm more comfortable anywhere else.
Yeah, the last time I was there, there was 2 shootings in between shows. I was there for a Friday night, Saturday night, did 2 shows in Mansfield, Ohio, and I went out with one of the other local comedians after the first show. We were hyping up the fucking next show for Saturday, Friday night at different places. So we're getting excited about the show. I get really drunk doing it. Homeboy was local, doesn't drink, he was driving. So I was like, listen, I got too drunk already. I don't want to go to the last place. And alcohol may have saved my life that night because that place, literally the place we were on our way to got fucking shot up that night. And then 2 minutes later in the police blotter, there was a shooting at the American Legion. Now, I don't know if you are familiar with American Legions, but for the most part, the clientele is a much older crowd.
Yeah, like World War II veterans.
Right. Well, that are still around.
They still think the Nazis
It's
are winning.
Vietnam now.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had a shooting, and then 2 people were injured getting run over in the parking lot by the getaway driver.
Well, she got out of the way. I mean, he's trying to get away, and you just interfering with that. Let him go.
Maybe he didn't hit the horn. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
that's
those
Mansfield.
gunshots and the speeding car flying at you. You deserve to get hit. Like, this is natural selection at this point.
So all I'm saying is, it was your first set in Mansfield.
That dude.
It was your first set in front of a live crowd. You did it in Mansfield. You didn't get shot.
I didn't get shot.
Nice.
So
It's
I
a
mean,
win.
anytime you don't get shot, it's a good night.
Andy didn't get his ass beat after his first set.
That's what happens when you don't say the N-word on stage.
He did though. He said it 82 times.
He did not. He did not.
All things that Bilal says.
Wow,
I
censoring the black guy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Large tab.
Christ. They never tell the truth. God damn it, dude. He's right here. Say when it's not in the room.
It's a damn shame.
Right.
Last night,
I'm having flashbacks to New Year's Eve.
Hey.
That's what's happening. I'm having flashbacks to New Year's Eve. Please don't do that today.
If you want your hatred for black people to be heard, vote like the rest of America.
Yeah, get in there.
White people.
And as far as what you were saying, Spike, about you thought that Hamill's set went better than yours, only because Hamill didn't bail out of his jokes halfway through.
And he did it
You
like 5
only
minutes.
finished 2 jokes in however long you went.
I told you I threw a man-sized temper tantrum.
Cole Clayton does not know you.
Baby.
He thought
He was the host?
Yes, Cole Clayton was hosting.
That's what he kept trying to do?
Yes. Don't pick on Cole Clayton too hard on live,
Hey.
please. He's a friend of the show.
Bring
Cole
it to
Clayton's
the,
a good dude.
bring it to
Yeah.
the stage is China.
Clayton's my buddy.
He's got that voice. It is unique.
Oh, Mr. Bill.
Hey, I love Mr.
Please
Bill.
don't hurt me, Sluggo.
He's my friend. He just
I
wants
told a joke in Libya. It was
So-
about.
He thought that Spike was legit, like freaking out on stage and about to fucking burn him to the ground. So he started lighting him, thinking he'll help him out. Like, oh, I'll give you an out, buddy. Come on down. And he was like, fuck it. He saw the light and said, fuck it. Goodbye, everybody. That's my time. And left.
Well, I was just gearing up to talk
Dude,
about
I laughed
this.
so hard
I've
during
never
the way
seen
Spike
a
got his
closer that went, fuck it, and then walked off. That was brilliant. I laughed.
I laughed a lot.
Oh man, I also feel like Spike did something for everybody.
Yeah. Like,
He cracked them open.
yeah, like they were holding, like they were paying attention to everything everybody was saying, but they were, it was hard to get them, like really, really hard to get them to audibly laugh. And then, especially consistently, and then Spike just snapped at the end of his set, and they actually started laughing finally.
But that was a lightweight snap. I know him better than
No,
him.
but I mean,
Yeah,
it
for sure.
was the appropriate snap for that situation. I mean, you know, so like, and then they started laughing
They started
gradually
being
more and more.
responsive.
And then after he got off the stage, they laughed audibly so much easier for every other comic after that. Like,
It
they were
really
more,
opened them up.
Yeah, they were more into it. It definitely changed the room.
So that's another reason why I think that you can't judge his full set from from a minute of it or even from start to finish. You even have look at the whole night.
It was.
I thought it was great.
I won't say.
I
I won't
was
say
having a
his
good time.
name, but it was funny when the one comic went to go tap out, and then everybody started cussing him out. Just stay the fuck up there and joke, bitch. Drop the dignity.
Dude, I said, don't you let them beat you. Do your minutes. Don't leave. Do your
Bow
minutes.
like a man.
Burn through all your time.
Everybody's just cussing out. It's just like, okay, I'll tell more jokes.
That kid is he's not even 21.
You just got the shock treatment of comedy.
He's not even 21, and that's Cole Clayton's younger brother.
I was trying not to say his name. So
Well, it's
that's why-
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean everybody's
Listen, he knows where he's at. He's starting out.
No, it was hilarious.
Everybody in comedy starts somewhere. Did you
Oh,
walk
yeah.
up your very
I'm
first
not
night
shitting on.
feeling super comfortable and just kill?
Yeah, I did.
I know,
That was,
I
was
did.
amazing. Actually, it was,
I
I
don't
got a
think
standing
you
ovation.
See, I knew I would
Then an
fuck up.
orchestra started playing as I walked off stage.
Something tells me the real thing that happened was
Yeah, my parents flew.
you weren't sure what you should do with your life after that. You probably cried a little.
Yeah, it was so beautiful. It brought me to tears.
Hey, I gotta ask, what the fuck's going on with the camera? Like, Hamill's completely out of the picture. You guys are blurry as shit.
What did you do?
Fuck.
What did you do?
All right.
There it is. There it is. There it is. It's fixing. Okay, we're getting better. Can we pan?
We can't see ourselves like usual. We're in a different situation here.
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah. I understand that. So can we pan over to the right just a little bit? Can I get a little bit of J Ham?
To be fair, he is leading.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. All right, stop. Back a little bit below. I want just a little bit. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Now pick that burger up. And put it right back in the same place and then pat it with the spatula.
Thanks, John Sisler. says I should glue the hair to the back of my head because I'm looking kind of bare back there.
That's
And
my
yes,
fucking
Get
trophy.
your own goddamn
Yeah.
giant sister, you creep.
So he wants to cover my bald spot.
Yeah. Fuck your bald spot. This is my trophy. This is going on with me. Put it in my garbage disposal. Let it clog my
And hey, John, since you're watching, reach out to Dan Grinnell. You'll see his thing. Send him a message. He wants to talk to you about maybe hosting a website.
I didn't say that at all.
Maybe.
I said I'll
He
politely
wants to
take his
talk
name
to you.
and I'll lowball the shit out
He
of
wants to talk.
him.
So how's it going there, Two-Face?
It's always great when the host of the podcast is checking his Facebook during the.
Hey, Mike.
During the
Hey,
time.
Mike.
Yes, sir.
Do you instantly feel the need to run out and buy a Pontiac Fiero?
No. No, I did not.
I'm just looking at you, and I feel like you're a Fiero man now.
I would think of it as like your beard's like half gone. Think of it as like your face.
Think of it like this, Mike. It's not that bad. Grinnell's just driving home with half of your manhood.
Yes. The rest of it
Yeah.
was with whatever you did last night with that thing.
Master Casino looked at the beard thing and he says, "We've located them on Bakalaka Docker Street. Team American Road Police, and they do them up." Yeah. Good grief.
You might want to take your own life. You might need this.
with a hammer.
Not even
Yeah. You make dumb bets, you pay dumb debts. It is what it is.
stupid games, stupid prizes.
Yeah. But it was a fun time. It was worth it. Everybody came into town. And I'll tell you what, Angie's last call will never have a lineup like that again.
Hey,
I mean,
why is it?
The other
Why
buddy
is it,
what's fire?
why does it make it seem like it's better if there's a bonus game
Over
behind
the
it?
cackling witch beside me.
Like you're like, yeah,
Right.
other people fucked up too.
It's a family laugh.
Yeah, other people fuck
Go
up.
ahead, Spike. I can hear you.
Huh?
I can hear
No,
you.
I'm just laughing about sayings like that. Like you have a rhyme. Like, why does that make you feel better? Because you're just sitting in it. Like, yeah, other people fuck up too. Yeah.
Well, it is. I mean, listen, I'm not going to not pay my debt. That's all I'm saying. I knew it would be foolish. I knew it would look silly. But I also thought it was going to be you getting shaved by moi the entire time.
Yeah, I never
I
found that
never
out. Like, I
for a
never even lost
second.
any sleep over
Yeah,
this.
I didn't either. I just thought my boys were going to come through for daddy.
Like, it
I
made
really
me get
did.
the itch. I was like, I wonder if any casinos are as big of a sucker as Mike is right now. I will bet I'll bet the house on this fucking game.
That's
How much,
dude.
how much
Last
I
night,
put my kid up and like at the sports book as like collateral. Like, what's that value on trading? Because Alabama's gonna steal like they did. Roll Tide all right over OSU and fucked him in the ass.
They rolled. Man, that feels weird. The thing I'm most aggravated about this bullshit is I hate
Half your
fucking
face is
cold. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. That's why I grow the beard in the wintertime. A, hate shaving. B, hate cold wind on my face.
Wait, so
That's the number one thing I'm bummed out about.
so you didn't want to lose the beard. Whose idea was it for you to lose the beard? Who agreed to said terms and conditions?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
I was just curious.
I tried to talk.
I'm just
to
trying
Mike.
to understand.
I was there when he took the bet. I tried to talk to him.
I
You
appreciate
did.
it.
You did.
To be fair, it was a hard sell. I did insult his manhood when he was slowing down and wanting to do that a few times.
it's
I
really
just
not that
It's
hard.
something other than he's like, no man, the beard, that's where it's at.
See, Mike's just
We'll
really
stay
upset.
alive, it'll be great. I'm like,
Mike's just really upset because now he actually has to write a new closer. So he's
I've
like,
got-
I gotta
I've
be
got-
creative. Oh, geez,
I've got
it's
at
gonna
least
take
3
forever.
other things already used as a closer. I'm not worried about that. It's my favorite closer.
His new closer's gonna be I lost half my beard. It's still gonna be a beard show, but it's just lost half my beard in the bed.
No, he's gonna say this. I used to have a really good closer, but instead I'm gonna shave it short, and then that's it.
No,
Yeah, anything but that. Actually,
I'm not doing that at all.
Yeah, that was really bad.
No, you know what you should do?
Because his jokes are bad.
No, but that was just overall bad. I mean, I don't even think the fact that you thought of that just hurts my
fuck.
soul.
I don't give a shit what you
All
think.
the things we said nice about him earlier just were negated by the fact that you spoke that aloud.
eat a dick. I need a recount.
Oh, shit. So
You know what your new closer should be?
all in Mansfield. These guys came down from Detroit. Jonathan Hamlin drove all the way up from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
We picked Spike up, and he rode with me and Marco Torres from Upside Down Studios. In fact, we'll take a quick moment and do our quick plugs. We're not
Takes out for Harambe.
We're not going to
Are
have.
like the patches still warm?
things
Like,
up.
can you tell where the patches are right now?
Yes,
Like, by the temperature?
I
Like,
can.
It's,
I can
it's not so
feel
much
the air on it.
here, but here and here are warm.
You feel not so much here.
So you're half terrace?
I guess. No, that's another one I can't do anymore. The terrace joke for a while.
Yeah, I mean, you could for the next 3 days.
You could do half of it.
Half a terrace, I guess. That's only two though. I'm not
Terrace
doing
for
that.
hire?
A faulty bomb making.
Are you available on Uber Terrace?
I don't think you need the beer to do the terrace joke.
Terrace
Yeah,
beer?
you're a white guy. This is 2021.
Yeah, I actually.
Mike,
Except
Mike.
I can still look like a terrace when I'm clean shaven.
Yeah.
No one cares, Spike.
I think we like terrace.
I'm just picturing Mike's like sweet little mom going to like church or something and like talking to like the pastors. Like, listen, I've always paid my tithes and come to church every Sunday and sing real loud. Why did you make my son so fucking ugly? Like she's truly upset about it. Like it shook her faith. Like how hideous you know,
What were you
Mike,
saying, Spike?
you're like the fat comedian that lost like all the weight, and now you're realizing all your shit was fat jokes. Like that's setting in right now. You're having that moment live right now, just so you know. Like it's like you're like Jonah Hilling it in real time. Like fuck, man. I used to get a lot of roles and make a lot of money, and then I lost all this weight trying to be healthy, and no one wants to see a skinny faggot fucking make money. Sorry.
It's gonna be a coachable moment.
Yeah, it is
for
what
your
it
class. Don't bet your beard.
I think Mike's gonna have like high energy. So like, listen, the rest of my material is just as good as my beard material. Like Mike after Mike and slowly just get beaten down and realize he's a beard comic.
And then he's gonna find out it's the only reason the Amish got in his car.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his Amish job. They brought out a new one.
You're gonna be like,
A
you
Mustang
weak-
and a Colt.
You weak
My
jaw,
Amish
bitch.
side hustle done.
We'll have to start that OnlyFans, butter churners.
They got dogs.
Shutter burners.
Choder burners.
I feel like what you did, if Grinnell would have talked sexy through it, could have been like a fans only type thing. You know what I mean? Like I bet you there's someone out there that enjoys watching a man shave another man.
Well, no, you never really see my mouth, so we could always
That's
just
true.
jump over it.
That's true. Like, what's that rule number 352?
34.
Whatever. Anything you can think of is a sex fetish somewhere on the internet. Anything you can think of.
How big do you think like T-Rex dicks were?
Have you seen gorilla dicks? They're really small.
Really?
Yeah, you'd think they'd be big, but they're tiny.
Maybe that's why they're angry.
I don't know.
Like their gut outgrew their dick? Like when they were a little gorilla, they had a giant massive dick.
They all got the big-
But as they got older and their belly got bigger, it just got so much smaller.
How low is that camera?
So you just put the live stream right there in your tripod. We can look at it.
Yeah, but I can't because I keep trying to load into it and it's not letting me. I can.
And then, you know, with the rest of the dead air, we basically just started texting people apparently. And
Yeah, I'm gonna keep quiet. I don't want to offend anyone
I like
anymore.
I like
No, we didn't apologize.
I'm kidding.
We didn't apologize for you. I did speak
I
to
like-
the girl and explain to her it was unscripted.
Okay.
Everything went fine. You didn't fuck us up.
what happened?
No,
Yeah, we're not talking about
yeah, no.
it. Watch the New Year's Eve broadcast, Dan. You'll figure it out.
Oh, man.
I'll edit it.
Yeah,
Well,
for
why I don't
all of
trust
you
the law.
guys out there wondering what we're talking about, watch the New Year's Eve One Joke at a Time special. I want this in the way.
Give us some hate
Oh, I
comments.
see.
No, but
Yep, we're not going to talk about it. Just watch the show and then send all of your hate mail to Bilal Swain, BILAAL
I
SWAIN.
wasn't on that podcast. That was
Oh, that was Spike McCulley saying all those things. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh wait, is this the
Yeah.
the thing?
Just say yeah.
Yeah.
Bless you, buddy.
People that prefer bricks.
Yeah. And
And,
ashes.
they don't like cement.
They probably love cement.
Go ahead, Spike. I see you want to say something.
No, you guys can go fuck yourself. Again, it was left to me to break down the wall and fall on the fucking grenade. So I jumped on the goddamn grenade that Bilal rolled into my room. I'm like, Bilal, I trust you and your judgment. Have fun with it. He's like, the Holocaust isn't real. I'm Spike McCulley. Hit me up at this shit. And then I'm like, what do I do? As I'm sitting there and that chick is bitching that she is Jewish, Bilal's sitting there trying to pretend to be Mike. This is what the fuck happened. So Bilal's sitting there trying to be Mike, doing the Bilal like stoic, like quiet type shit, right? Like where he's not saying anything, he's just sitting in character as Mike, right? And he's like, dude, I didn't know she was Jewish. I kind of feel bad. Should we say sorry? And it's like, you never say sorry, Bilal. So then I got on there and I just fucking rolled with it. Like, yeah, fuck the Jews. I don't really think it happened. And it's not that I feel that way. It's not that I feel that way. But it was next man up.
He said, "Fuck Jews."
But it was next man up. I had to dive on the grenade.
Fun times.
I didn't pull the pin,
This
motherfucker.
is looking dead nuts into the camera and he goes, that's right. Don't forget my name. Spike McCulley. The Holocaust never happened. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now? I mean, in my brain, it was just, everything's exploding. Everything's exploding. All the things around me are falling on fire. Ah, what is happening right now?
You know what it was? Like, you know that fucking emoji, like when the head's blown off, like the A-bomb? Like, that was the only time that I've really had, like, a use for it. Like, if someone was like, what's happening? It would have been, like, a series of those, like a 12-year-old fucking texting, like, I don't know, it's about to down.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, start over again after you said a 12-year-old sending a text because you blipped out.
Because it's like fucking 4 of those exploding heads because I didn't know what the fuck to do after he said it. Like I am like McCulley, and I'm like, fuck me.
Change your name, move to a different
Change your
state,
name.
stop doing comedy forever. I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious personally, but at the same time, as an entertainer, you gotta. I mean, you don't have to, but I personally wonder and worry over, what people are gonna say. I don't want to get hate mail.
You should have doubled down and just been like,
You did.
No, you should have doubled down. Like, yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I don't get how people still believe that shit.
It wasn't him in the chair. He was then in Michael's chair. So it was fucking Bilal again, and he didn't double down. He just fucking sat there and left me on the hook.
If it was viral.
We all know the Holocaust happened. I'm just interrupting and saying.
We're pretty sure.
Yes.
I mean, I'm as certain as I can be. I wasn't there, but I'm
Right.
as certain as I can. I'm as certain as
I don't know if I can prove
I'm
it.
as certain as about that as I am Hawaii existing. I've never
Probably.
been there, but I'm pretty certain that it's there.
But can you even prove yesterday happened? Like, really?
Like, yeah, I mean, it's not, man,
I taped it.
this isn't about physics and
Yeah,
reality
there's a
right now.
timestamp.
I think John would do good in like a concentration camp. Like you look durable.
I am good at
Like
concentrating.
you could adapt pretty good.
I can
A lot
concentrate
of
pretty
things.
well.
Speaking of concentration camps, get a little Mike's beard.
That was too far, damn.
That was the line.
Yeah,
That was the line. I
We were
apologize.
having a good time here,
Yeah, it was like the A-bomb. Everybody's laughing, having a good time. Boom.
Then you had to go and deny the Holocaust. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed yet.
My name is Bilal Swain.
I have
Yeah,
one-
my name's Bilal Swain.
My name's Bilal Swain. BILAAL SWAIN.
That was my
And
Go ahead, Spike.
What?
I
I'm just
can't hear you
bitching
over
about
again.
publicly getting fucked on air and no one saying anything. What happens when the fucking FBI kicks in your door, Bilal, for fucking me in public? Like, that was like a public raping.
I'm not sure what would happen really. So like, just want to say again.
About which part?
I'm gonna cover myself in grease so they can't get like a.
Yes.
They're gonna try to like grab me, but they're gonna squeeze me. I'm gonna slip out like when you squeeze out, shoot in the air and disappear like Team Rocket.
That weird barnyard music starts playing, that like fucking, and then like the pop noises when you slip out. I like it.
It's 2 o'clock.
So you guys like, what the fuck is happening?
Musical couches.
Musical couch. I have a musical couch. I fart.
That's weird.
You don't fart in your couch?
No, not the farting. Michael's face. He keeps turning his face from left to right.
Where's One Joke at a Time's Black Consult, Mr. Nice Guy at today?
Old guy.
Old guy, Mr. Old Nice Guy.
He's a different role in a producer right now. He's not running our shows anymore. Jonathan's running the show, but old guy's helping us out with flyers and with some of our video production
Josh
stuff.
Beck.
Some of our video production stuff. Oh, I did it again. Why does that do that, Bilal? Why does it go blurry?
It's like tragic focus.
Yeah, I think it might be since we're moving too much.
I think it's the smoke.
Are you in auto?
There it
There
goes.
it goes. It's auto adjust.
Yeah, I think it's
So it's when you sat forward, it tried to adjust to you for a second.
Yeah, when you're moving all over the place.
Your color will do the same thing too if you don't switch it to manual.
Cholera.
Cholera.
I hardly know her.
Rim shot.
Rim shot. I'm just trying to upset this guy as much as I can.
You're just breaking my heart right now.
That's what I'm trying to fucking do.
You were so beautiful. It's like when
you
Sam
hurt-
Jackson
you
shot
hurt
De
my man.
Niro and Jackie Brown. He's like, you were beautiful, man.
I wanted to destroy something beautiful.
That is one of my favorite scenes in movies, though, when De Niro is walking through the parking lot with like the chick, and she's just like continually nagging him because he doesn't remember where he parked the van, and she's been nagging him all day. She's like, "You don't fucking know where you didn't park it," and she's just like cussing him out and stuff like that. He's like, "I tell you what, talk one more fucking time, I dare you. Just shut the fuck up. Don't say one more thing." And then she's like, "Why would he?" And then he just turns around and just fucking shoots her like 3 times right there in the parking lot. Then walks away, and then he sees the van. He's like, "See, I fucking told you it was right here." And then he gets in the car and drives away. It's one of my favorite scenes in movies.
I only saw Jackie Brown once. I don't remember that scene. I do remember something happened in the parking lot. You don't have to go out there unless you need to.
I'm choosing to.
You're up.
Yeah, like I saw that movie one time also. That's like the only scene I remember. That and the trunk scene.
Oh, who Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
So we had the big show. What else has been going on? Spike got stuck at work today. That's why we're running late for another show.
I
We'll
fucking
get
suck.
back on 7 o'clock track.
I fucking suck.
That's not you.
Yep.
Damn job. You'll need some money and eating and
I
food.
fucking suck at life. Last night on stage, I was karate fighting off dicks as they were flying at me. Like the crowd was literally trying to force feed me dicks, and I'm up there like, hiya, hiya, hiya. And I'm all by myself. It's just been a big bag of dicks on this whole side of the camera. No comment. No one wants to comment on fucking bag of dicks. Fuck, man. Where's Mark
I
and
feel like
when you
you did that though. And the only thing that you did, I would say it was a mistake. It wasn't anything in your delivery other than quitting on your own jokes. So when you walked off,
That is
Dude,
true.
fuck them.
you just like bailed out. Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
the
them.
But it
All right.
led to the blow up, which changed the whole night, though.
So
So
it's like, okay, you didn't laugh
Needed
at
that.
any part of the setup, so fuck you. We're bailing on that one.
Right. I ain't giving you the energy. I'm not giving you the fucking energy. If you're just going to sit there and fucking stare. See, there's a reason why public speaking's fucking weird, people. Because for thousands and thousands of fucking years, if you had to speak to the public, it was as a tribe and it was normally for your fucking life. So when you just sit there at something that's supposed to be fun, that you're paying to fucking eat and have a good time at, and you want to stonewall your fucking comedian, like they were like 5 or 6 comedians deep at this fucking point, and you're still stone facing everyone. Grinnell got a few chuckles, and some of those fucking jokes, those weren't chuckle worthy. Those were fucking funny. This was my first time seeing Dan. I was impressed with Dan Grinnell last night. I'll be honest with you. He was fucking funny. And then they're sitting there and they're just giving him like the little chuckles around the room, and he's doing his thing. And it's like, fuck you guys. Why in the fuck should I drive all the way out here and give you this kind of energy? If you just paid to be here, you're eating, drinking, supposed to have a good time, and you can't even have a good fucking time. That's on you, bitch. That's on you.
Preach!
I love the crowd.
Yeah.
Because, like, honestly,
at least they were
hilarious, though. Like, they were so funny.
So you were sitting in a position to hear them. I was over there kind of too, but I have a hard time hearing. Like, I'll hear the loudest thing more than anything else. So I'm hearing the comedians, not the people beside me, because it was on the PA.
Yeah, dude, it was hilarious. And, like, the biggest laughs of the night, I think, were, like, something from the crowd members saying it, like, a couple times. Like, it was...
Well, early on, I know.
The Joe dude, like, the Joe guy was so fucking funny.
Joe Exotic.
Like, no, I mean, like, that was his actual name.
I know his name
That
was
was
Joe.
fantastic.
The BJJ Joe.
Yeah,
That was funny.
Yeah. That was good.
That was good. And that was an in the moment thing.
Yeah,
You didn't wite that.
No,
It was
no,
off
I
the
was
cuff.
right.
It was obviously off the cuff. And it was fucking funny.
That was fun.
That's what I'm saying. They will never have a lineup like they had last night at Andy's last call again. I mean, they are lucky that I networked my fucking comedy super friends to go in there and give them a bunch of good comedians last night. They had. I mean, if it would have been left up to if you and Bilal wouldn't have gone, let's say Spike didn't go, if it was just me and Dan, or me and Jonathan and those other guys, that would have been a rough show. Alexa doesn't suck. She's good.
She had a good set.
Yeah, of course she did. She always does. She's solid. But I mean, it's just, they weren't laughers anyway. But now they probably laughed a lot at hers because that table was very sexually oriented.
Yeah. She, like, what was the older lady that was like so like you're on stage, she was the old lady on the right in like the middle.
Yeah. The older
She
lady.
was
Next to
laughing the
cute one.
entire time, yeah.
Next to,
she was
Sue?
the cute one or the old lady?
Sue.
Kim.
Kim.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, Kim. There was 3 letters.
Yeah. No, exactly. What did I call her?
How pissed is your wife going to be that you remember the cute girl's name, but I didn't?
No, because I made fun of her on stage. That's why I
that's
know her
why you
name.
did.
That's why we all, like I said, I was like, she looks cute, but I feel like as soon as I took her out of this bumfuck town, like she would just turn into a troll.
She's in LA too.
Yeah.
I think you called her an LA too, but you feel like here she's a 7.
Yeah, I didn't even give her a high number for the area, really. It's like, I got like a 7 or a 6.
You're like a 5 here, but in LA.
That was funny.
Angie's last call. It was a lot of fun though. There was a crowd. At least they were attentive. Because I know I've been to some of those spots in Mansfield. That's the only one I'd go back to. All the other places I've been to, there's no fucking way I'll go back. We were at this other place called Brennan Bridges, the Greystone. That Greystone thing was terrible. That's probably me with the fucking.
No, it's every time John sits forward, like curls his hair, like it focuses on his hair. Like I'm not even kidding. That's what keeps putting it out of focus.
If we were to go back, though, I do want a heads up next time.
Well, it was it was kind of an impromptu throw together. But I would have talked to you sooner. You were just stuck at work. I had to wait till you got out of work to talk to you.
Oh, I get it, dude, but I haven't been getting stage time. Some of that was rust and me not fucking putting my shit together right, too. I threw a fit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But now I gotta fucking double down and stand behind it, so fuck you.
I'm Spike McCullough. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck them. I have to be that way. I already did it. Why don't you switch the focus to manual?
I don't know how. It's not my machine.
I don't know how it is my machine. I'm just dummy. So, technology works.
It never happened.
It did, because here's the big move, and I am gonna mention this. I won't state names, but if you go to a comedy show and you're recording and posting that shit, and you don't have a comedian's permission to be recording and posting his set because some of those jokes aren't working. Like, dude, some of that shit's just throw out shit. It's a fucking bar show, dickhead.
Right.
It's a bar show. That's inappropriate. First off, fucking.
Well, at the last show he was at, and he did that. I was like, did you?
I haven't mentioned any names. I'm not mentioning any names.
I know.
I'm saying it's a fucking dick move.
I hear
You don't whip your fucking phone out in the middle of a comedy show and start recording another comedian's set. What the fuck are you going to do with that? Especially like when he's ready to have that set out there recorded, he'll put it out. It'll be there for you, fucker. Just give it about like 6 months. Maybe it'll be fantastic in 6 months. If you're not familiar with this process, sometimes jokes eat shit for fucking months. Then all of a sudden it's like you change one little thing and it's like, bam, fuck, this is my best joke now. And then now they got a fucking recording that they're putting out there of some shitty joke that you did that wasn't quite right and it sounds fucked up and it's like, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when so many people are saying the N-word on stage. I mean,
Yeah, like I'm fine. Like I don't really care about my jokes. None of them were too offensive. But yeah, when people go up and just want to, say the N-word at one after another, and just like at the beginning you're like, okay, maybe he's like mentally ill or something. But no, you look into his eyes and you can see he's there. He is all there, and he's enjoying this.
How tall was he?
Huh? What was the question?
How tall was he?
Oh, he was short.
Was he Asian? Because I think he said something in Asian.
Woo, one joke at a time, folks. There's so much inside on this episode. This is comics only episode here, comedians only.
this is like just like a view on like what a hang is, which is I guess basically what a podcast is.
And we wanted to show people the process
Right.
when we do the one
No, I
joke at a
love
time
it.
thing. I think it's a good idea.
I did the same thing. So this is how it's supposed to be. But I don't know. That place, it's like it was like the market, like the local market when like that place was a boom at one point. Like it was like the deli, like it's all stone on the outside, like a deli.
Yeah, it was like an open air market, right on.
Yeah, like it's probably way back in like 1910 when that thing was built.
That thing you said about it. As soon as I came in and saw the grout between the wood cracks,
Oh
I
yeah,
knew.
when there's mortar in between your wood, you knew where you were.
Those candy.
And honey ain't a little.
So, returning back to the show.
And the fact that they were all Pittsburgh Steelers fans that like went and owned that place. Like in the middle of Ohio, like there's fucking Pittsburgh Steeler bar basically, which was insane to me still.
Yeah, like just in the middle of Mansfield.
Right.
Here's the Pittsburgh Steelers stop.
Like
But she was smart enough to keep it all on the inside.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
I mean, you don't want to take
"Hey,
away
that's
from
on
like the elegant
outside."
decor of the outside. I mean, it's so inviting.
From the outside, it's actually more inviting than Club Quantum.
Like we will.
Club Quantum looks like a place like, ooh, if I go behind there to park, am I going to get molested?
That's what we all thought.
I'm from Detroit.
It's a great room,
No.
but from the outside,
It could
like,
be.
"Ooh."
It's bad when the owner's like, I would advertise, but I don't want any of the locals to come. What? Why do you even own this place then? Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, I've never heard that before. I don't want any of the locals to come here.
I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that was a very sketchy place.
But the spot is nice. The room is good, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
There's room in there. You could put some tables. You could put some people.
You can make it cool, like
Yeah.
underground comedy scene type thing, but like it's not run like
Yeah, when you don't have the option of the owner actually put. That sounds like you got the marquee out there. Advertising it's comedy night. And it was like, no. No.
You know, and to be fair, I kind of understood what he meant as soon as like you looked around for a little bit out there. You're like, you know what? I totally get this.
Man.
Actually, I wouldn't want anybody from around here in here either.
I've been to 8 Mile and Gratiot.
Yeah, they're all the time.
That place isn't that bad.
8 Mile and Gratiot.
Wait,
5-mile aggression, Lasher and something. Dude, there's a SWAT meet somewhere, and this cat was shooting up heroin in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
I was there and felt fine and safe.
Yeah.
How can anyone not feel safe in some of these places? That's what I'm saying.
I've literally
Yeah, I mean, if they're shooting up in their car, that's a classy place. You know what I mean? Like, I've been places where they do it
I
outside.
do cocaine. How about I fucking touch on
Like, you know, if you can't do it in the bathroom, then maybe, you know.
I feel like it's a tiered process. You know what I'm saying? Like there's tiers to it. Like if the heroin addict owns a car, he's a tier above other heroin. Like yeah, that would be considered a classy heroin addict.
A tier above.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's levels to that shit.
Owns this stuff.
Like he's not like sucking dick in bus stop bathrooms yet. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not like, you know, busting down at fucking bus stop quite yet.
That's how we look. Well, that's how I was looking with that straggly beard. I don't know. My mom's gonna be happy when it's all the way off. You fucking jerk.
What if like, your entire life instantly improves as soon as you shave the beard off?
Hey, at least you still look like
No,
you
keep
belong.
going.
Hey, you're just walking around. You're considered modeling?
That's
When I go to the
funny.
modeling shoot, they just start making me up like a zombie.
Nah.
Like you were halfway there. We just knew we didn't need much makeup.
Like, hey, we're shooting a 90-some, and we need a guy for the scene. You ever considered porn? Like, well, I guess I never thought of that.
He's the expert
But
in porn.
I'm the couples
He's the
guy.
expert in
I'm the
stars.
couples guy that just wants to sit there and watch.
Sit in this chair real quick.
Do you guys need any more towels? Like if you're like a bellhop uniform.
You're on board shoot. Always bring a towel.
Get the fuck out of here. We got a diarrhea problem.
Ain't no scene blooper reel.
Shit all over.
Starts throwing up on her. It's gonna be a way better film. They're gonna make so much more money if they do that.
Since we switched gears, basically.
Yeah. There's no gear.
What, just
So if you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us for the first ever crossover episode between One Joke at a Time and thanks, I didn't see that. One joke, when the alarm came up.
One joke at a time.
One joke at a time, and another podcast about everything. APAE, that's Dan Grinnell's thing. Do you do that with anybody else? Or you just
I usually have guests on, but yeah, I'm the only host on that one, the only consistent host on that one. So
Gotcha.
you can find that on wherever you get podcasts. It's audio only, so pretty simple. Spotify, Apple, iTunes.
Bilal, what else do you do?
I don't know, I just kind of walk around and frown. But that's about it. That's my entire life.
All
I
right.
don't do anything comedically. I'm featuring at the market post soon. Like I think it's like in 2 weeks. Valparaiso, Indiana. So if anybody's out there, I know it's a long shot, but I'll be there. I think February 5th.
Nice. Jay Ham, anything you want to talk about?
Keep an eye out for more coming with the Slaughterhouse brand. Other than that, just keep tuned with the One Joke at a Time and everything going on with us and Eargasm and Upside Down Studio. I'm just going to go ahead and give them another
That's right. Eargasm, Ryan Weiss at Eargasm. They do a lot of virtual mics, a couple of different podcasts. Tune into them every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. They go on Facebook Live. Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Wednesday nights, that's a Deep Space podcast. They'll talk about a lot of different things. I think they're going to try to lighten it up, and it was pretty lighthearted this first episode of the new season last week. You can always check those out and watch them after they air. You can find those at Eargasm Comedy Showcase on Facebook. They're also Eargasm Comedy at YouTube. Who else? Funny Noises Productions.
Yeah, Funny
Chris
Noise.
Keller, our friend of the comedy community, giving comedians stage time from all over the place. Got to thank Chris Kettler. And Funny Noises Productions, don't forget about them. How about our new sponsor, Jonathan?
Oh, they're an old sponsor, but we're finally throwing on their video when we got it. Here we go.
Peach and honey, anal lube. Now available in fun size. But wait, there's more.
That's great. The people at Peach and Honey Anal Lube have really been good to us. Our new big sponsor, our corporate sponsor, we can't thank them enough. And if you want those products,
We should have those products in the near
we
future.
need to know just the gauge of interest, because we are going to be hawking these products from the fine people at Peach and Honey Anal Lube. Let us know about your interest.
And I also want to go ahead and give another special shout out to Angie's Last Call, just because we were there last night.
Well, we were there last night.
You know, for anybody who's
Pittsburgh
just
bar in the
tuning
middle of
in.
Mansfield. If you're a Browns fan, burn it down. Just joking. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's stone. It'd be really hard to start.
No, do it if you're a Bengals
It's
fan.
wood on the inside.
Well, we're actually
You
talking.
could gut the place pretty
We
quick.
were, yeah. The front's pretty stony, but like it's so dense in there that they could definitely like shoot people in like the back room, and you definitely wouldn't hear it outside. I wonder how many like people were probably murdered in that back room like through the years. So they were there through some like hard times and like prohibition.
Can we talk about that for a minute? Can we talk about that for a minute? That
Go ahead.
moment last night, whenever you went in to get paid, and those two cars just happened to pull up at the same time outside, and they don't park in the parking lot. They just park on the street out in front. And Dan Gurnell and Marco is like, yeah, he's probably in there getting Pulp Fiction right now, or like. And it was like, man, we got to go in and check on this dude. No one else thought that was fucking weird and just coincidental.
I was inside, so I didn't catch any of that.
I think it was actually totally coincidental, but it was hilarious to think about.
But
Yeah.
it happened at all.
Like the songs playing. Like,
Yeah.
What
like,
ended up
like
happening
tied up
was
with
that
the gag in his
table-
mouth.
That when I went back in, he's like, "Hey, can you come over here and talk to me for a minute?" He wanted to put me off to the side to pay me for whatever reason. And the people at that table were talking to me at the same time. So he was waiting on me off to the side, and I'm not going to be rude to people talking to me after a show. I mean, they were attentive. They were a good crowd. And I'm glad I did, because I have a couple of them friend requesting on Facebook. And I've got a couple cards out there. Hopefully they go to my website and join the fan club. That would be great. That website is www.michaelcopenhagencomedian.com. Join up. It wasn't weird at all on the inside, though. I was just talking with people. I was trying to bail out quick, so I know you guys were waiting on me. But at the same time, I didn't want to be rude.
Really, he was in there begging. He's like, please don't fuck my mouth right now. I don't
need the money. I needed it. How am I gonna get home?
Yeah, that's what we
Gas
really
money,
need.
motherfucker.
Don't try to play it all cool guy now.
It was cool as all.
Listen, so I went in there and I kicked the door in,
It was
and I
cool.
was like, "Give me my motherfucking butt."
You gonna pay me? You gonna learn
shit.
today.
Yeah. Punk ass bitches.
In reality, he's like,
Ridiculously low for a headliner, and he left happily.
Yeah, didn't they give him 2 drink tickets?
Yeah, he got.
It's fun.
I think he might have got the rare 3-bird.
Whoa! 3 drink tickets.
All the domestics only.
Oh, yeah. Right. Hey, this third Bud Light has a cigarette in it. Yeah, the cigarette's free too.
We know you like to smoke.
No, we're just making jokes about the general thing. Everybody was real nice.
Yeah, not there specifically. It was a very pleasant place overall. Nice staff.
But you always just have to make jokes.
Good food. They had
We're
great
joking.
food. Surprisingly good food. Surprisingly
Yeah,
good food there at
yeah,
Angie's
the food
last
that-
call.
I didn't eat any of it. People enjoying the shit out of it, and it all looked really fucking good.
dude, it was. I had the buffalo chicken wrap. It was good. The
I
food
had-
was. And the French fries were real.
Everything.
I mean, I didn't want to admit to that. I'm trying to lose weight.
Nobody wants to admit that they ate cans of ravioli.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Ravioli is the only oli for me. Okay.
Is there another oli to have?
Areoli.
Moldy.
I like areolis.
Olive oil. That's how the Italians say it. Olive oil.
Yeah, it was a good night though.
I hope I get pulled over and they're like, "What's this, sir?" And it's the bag of Mike's hair. Like, don't you fucking worry about that, officer. You're being recorded. Yeah.
You're like,
It's really
that's
good.
just
You
get
ever
a
seen
I cleaned it.
Las Vegas Vacation?
Vegas vacation.
When Wayne Newton gives
Oh,
a lot of his hair to the sexy mom. What's her name? I can't remember.
Beverly D'Angelo.
Yeah. She was a foxy lady back in the
Oh
day.
yeah,
Clark Kent.
dude, I'd still take a run at it.
She's
What happened?
Watching.
But like, listen, that's the hair. That's the hair of my enemies. That's what I'm gonna tell the cop. Don't you worry about it. It's the hair of my enemies.
I don't know, man.
Just
Honestly,
look at him and wink and say, "You should see
Yeah,
the other guy."
it's gonna be like a John Wick moment. He's gonna be like, "Have a good day, Mr. Grinnell," and then I'm just gonna drive away.
As soon as he pulls up, just be like, "How's it going, Mr. Anders?" Then pull your dick out. I'm just trying to get you arrested because I hate you.
What if he got arrested? Like, what if whenever he gets pulled over and they find this little bag of Mike's hair, there just happen to be like a rash fucking murder spree going on, and the dude just happens to be shaving him, and now Dan Grinnell's in like fucking deep custody over Mike's fucking half a beard, and they're just like ringing him like, dude, they go to your house and they got your old lady like, we know where's he keep the rest of the trophies at? We're trying to save a young man's life right now.
Chief, you're not gonna believe this. We fucking got him. We got him, Chief. It's like a triumphant like ending of a movie scene. All the cops and like sequence with their lights on, bringing me in. Like, what's going on here?
Hey, my name's Shitty Todd.
Yeah. Comedian has hairy experience in Mansfield, Ohio.
Oh, that's funny.
Narrowly
That's a good
escaped.
documentary. That is a good documentary.
Can you imagine making a murderer on it? You know what I mean? Like the Netflix special, Making a Murder, starring Dan Grinnell, and they're fucking combing through the podcast and all the facts to show you how innocent he is while he's in custody.
We like recreate this
They're
scene.
showing all the times he's on the stage being mean to people in the audience. Like, who couldn't have seen this coming from this volatile person?
It had been building up pretty consistently over the last few months.
And then just a collage of bleep you, bleep you, bleep you.
Fuck you, cunts.
Every time it shows you just leaving the room and they ADR you over and going, "I'm gonna shave all your beards."
I think the craziest thing I said to a woman was she was being terrible to the audience. Like the comics, I mean, she's being terrible to the comics. She was sitting right next to where the comics are at this place. So you're like the comic at the table, and you're like standing between both tables and then speaking outwards.
Okay.
And she was speaking over the comic, like louder, and then laughing so you couldn't hear them and stuff they're talking about each other. It's three blonde white women. Okay. And this guy's up there for like his first time ever, you know what I mean? And they even do it through his, and he's just like loses like all confidence. And I see him like get like destroyed, like mentally. And I was just like, you know what? They've done this to every comic up there. And I went up there and I went off. And the guy that was hosting is one of the best hosts in the area, and he let me early. I was going like hard. Like the comics were dying, like the people
That's
were
what they do.
But
You were burning it to the ground.
she
and the
was,
host wasn't one of them.
and the place is lovely. Like I stayed away from the place, it was just this specific person, right? And afterward, like towards the end, she's like, "Oh, that's right, you got that little dick energy." And I was like, I said she had big pussy energy, like she carries her softballs in a different person, shit like that, like basically. And that's when Paul's like, "All right, Daniel Grinnell, everybody." That was just like, all right. You sold her shit a giant, like, it's like, okay.
All right,
Turns out, owner's niece. Yeah. from some that go there, but it's just like, oh yeah, I still have the audio from that luckily.
That's fucking
And it's,
hilarious.
yeah.
Whoops. What are you gonna do?
I enjoyed it. Like, it's a crowning moment for me. Like, I don't regret it at all. Like, I was like,
Why would you?
When I was like, I'm gonna.
If the owner didn't care, and it sounds like she had it coming.
Yo, she did. The comics came up. Like, even one comic came up and said, "Thank you,
I tell the story sometimes. In the moment, it didn't go well, but
the amount of thank yous I got after the show from everybody
made it worth
was
it.
like, oh, definitely worth that. And I enjoyed doing that anyways.
Well,
That-
sure.
Yeah,
I felt
yeah,
for it
yeah.
Yeah,
anyways.
you're a roast guy.
I just ruined that ladies tonight. Like, cash out.
No, I mean, did they?
Yeah, they
Oh,
cashed
that's-
out on that.
And the rest of the comics had a great.
Say, can we get the fucking tab? She talked like Eddie Murphy. Can we get the fucking tab?
Wow.
Did
That's
they order
great.
any parfait?
I know I had a similar experience. It was December 23rd, 2019. I'll never forget it. Spike was there. This chick was sitting next to the show producer at a bar show.
Yeah.
And just running her mouth through everybody's sets. And nobody shut her down. Well, I'm up like 2 from the last people. And I wasn't having that shit anymore. I gave her a chance, you know, she wasn't talking to me at the beginning, so I was going, doing my stuff. And then she started running her mouth, and I stopped, and I was like, hey you, blonde, do you have kids? And she's like, yeah, I got 2. And she starts talking about, I'm like, no, shut up. Yes or no question. Yes, you have kids, great. I don't want to hear about them. I don't fucking care about your kids. I just hope that you die Christmas morning while you're watching them opening their fucking presents. Just so Christmas is ruined forever for them, and you're fucking dead, and I never have to hear you talk to other people again in their fucking shows. I mean, it would just totally shut it down. Nobody laughed. I thought Spike would be dying up back there. His jaw was on the table. He couldn't fucking believe just what the fuck happened. I'm fucked up, man. I can't deal with hecklers well. It doesn't go well. But I can tell that story now on stage, and it works great.
Yeah.
Because I'm not telling somebody in their person around them. Nobody laughed at that.
See, I've
Nobody
got like
laughed
9 more
enjoyed that.
examples of that though, so like that's just what I do on stage.
Yeah, see, I just can't do that regularly because I can't go easy dark. I just go instantly. Fucking people are dying. I go nuclear, as Spike says it.
You need to learn
I
how to
just
not
go
nuclear.
from 0 to nuclear.
Well, that's why I like crowds like last night where you gotta go engage them and fuck with them because they also can take being made fun
Yeah,
of.
they
Like,
totally.
they were a funny crowd.
They were
Like,
a
the
good
crowd was
They were
funny.
good. No, they made it very easy for me to go up for the first time.
Like it
really,
was,
like
They were
these
engaged.
guys-
let's speak
everything.
of that beast Dolores, okay?
Uh,
Well, what a fucking human being that is, right there. Dr. Mary's like that's exactly what that bitch sounds like. Dr. Mary's. She went up there and told 2 jokes. She probably heard them somewhere else, but she went up there.
One of them was a meme.
Yeah, but either way, she went up there and actually delivered it solid and got like huge laughs. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
on the list. She was just the local drunk that stumbled in.
yeah, no, she was great.
Dolores has been through it. She was hilarious to me.
Yeah, no,
And then when she stumbled when the guy said he peed sitting down, she's like, "You won't be sitting down like a little girl."
She couldn't think of what she was.
She was like, "What's a girl?"
You know what the best part of
little girl.
It's like, "What sits down?"
I used to be one.
She was hilarious.
you know what the best part of her was? Is every time you would laugh, it just gassed her up again.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought the best part about her was when she left. Personally, that was my favorite part. She left before, she stayed only for the open mic part in the beginning, then she left. Thank God.
I had so much fun with her.
Well, I knew I was going to fucking nuclear her ass.
I made Dolores.
Jonathan did a really good job handling her. He was just
Yes.
like,
Yes.
whatever, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
just-
okay, you said stuff now. Okay, now stop saying things.
Well, because she was mostly harmless. She wasn't. It was more like she was like
Disruptive as
She
fuck.
wasn't-
disruptive, but it
That's
wasn't
just-
like mean spirited.
That's just who she is. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah. I was able to, it was a little easier to take because it didn't seem like she was like she was enjoying herself, but she didn't seem like she was trying to be mean, nor did she want to be mean. So I mean that
She wasn't aggressive at all.
Yeah, no, it was very lighthearted.
She
Jonathan.
because like she.
Like I know that I wouldn't have had too much dead space because of her, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Jonathan.
Could have maybe done better without her, but I wouldn't say that it wasn't better because of her.
Do you feel that way because she didn't have a bra on and she was wearing a white t-shirt?
I didn't look at her.
You looked at her. Everyone looked at her because she was screaming and jumping around. She was like a live action train wreck as she was like, and fucking
It looks like a
whatever.
train survivor, like the only person in history that survived like a head-on collision with a train.
I was trying to imagine you naked, but I kept trying to look past your lady. So I just had to close my eyes to think about you naked, Spike.
Sorry.
That's what I do all the time when I touch myself.
I'll grease up and text you pics.
Sweet.
He's probably pooping.
I think he's
Getting loaded up on fast food.
taking the Browns to the toilet where they belong.
Hey, wouldn't it be funny
Oh,
if
about the team.
you Hamill?
I'm just making it clear. If it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, drink it on ice.
Flush it also.
If it's yellow, drink it on ice. If it's
Also
brown, flush it down. It's yellow, drink it on ice.
Dude, you leave piss in a bowl for a long period of time, it starts looking like chicken soup.
How's this for a scenario?
Your childhood.
What's your scenario?
Your childhood experiments.
Bilal Swain's loading up whatever he can at the last of any precious belongings you have, and right after this, Grinnell's going to be like, "All right, man, gotta go. It's been real." And then they drive off, and we all laugh that you just got robbed in the middle of a show.
Yeah, I think that's kind of racist that you just said that, actually, because the only black person here you said is stealing right now while I'm distracted.
Yeah, but he's driving away with you, so it's not. It evens out. You got to do the minority math, Grinnell. You can't just put that on.
Progressive crime team, is that what you're saying? It'd be more progressive if it was like he was out here and I was stealing everything.
Well, didn't he ride with you?
No, you have
Yeah.
to come back and steal the copper
Yeah.
pipe later. You'll come back by yourself to steal the copper pipe.
Hey, fuck you guys. That's a funny scenario.
I liked it.
Your face is a funny scenario.
Yeah, man,
I'd
it's
like to
gonna be
rearrange it.
It's gonna be great when this goes viral and you're canceled. I'm just saying.
Who, me?
No.
I don't think this is going viral. We started too early with the shave, I said. We should have saved it for the end. Once people.
Well, not only that, but
Yeah.
Wait, what
not
happened?
only that, we already covered the Holocaust shit. I mean,
Then people bailed out. They saw what they got.
Yeah,
They
now
got what they came for.
I don't think anybody's gonna watch the show anymore now that you shaved your stupid fucking beard. Because you're a stupid fucking person.
I can't believe how this looks.
I know you're only thinking with half your brain, you half-ass dumbass. Where's the Clippers? I gotta do it. Solidarity, brother.
Yeah,
Solidarity.
Don't. It's beautiful.
that'd be hilarious, actually.
Solidarity.
Anybody got anything coming up this week?
We got
I'll
clips
be
in
on-
a second.
I got a court case pending.
I'll be on Deep Space Wednesday.
Going on again? Continuing to talk on China?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess I'll be there.
You don't sound excited about it. You should be. It was a good episode. I watched it.
No.
No, it's not. It's not that I'm not. I don't know what the real topic's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's gonna pick up where it was.
Oh, man.
Just so you could have woke up to it.
Again, that's an eargasm show ran by Ryan Weiss, so I don't know what he has planned. You know what I mean?
Instead of shaved every
I just know I'll be on it.
middle of the night. And then
No, because I didn't sleep at all. It
It's-
smelled like a goddamn chainsaw.
do I really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I was
sorry.
like, holy shit. I moved my head to the other side of the couch. I was like, oh my
But since he
God.
doesn't have a beard, what's left over of the beards, give him half a beard. So like we all wake up with half a beard.
It's just the other half is compiled of our beards put together in faces, patches.
That's what I should have done in the middle of the night, Copenhagen.
Yeah, you should have. Are you guys done? Hey, Spikes, throw that plug again since they talked right through it. Dickheads. Wednesday, Deep Space. Talking about China.
Yeah. I already said it.
All right. They might have heard you out there. But I think that's it for the show today, guys.
I'm going to be in Indiana. Keep up on my Facebook on February 13th because there's nothing funnier than me on Valentine's Day when you're out with your loved one.
Valparaiso again?
No, this is a different town in Indiana, though. I can't remember at the moment, so it'll be fun. Nobody's watching at this point anyway, so.
Okay, so
Follow me on Instagram at Dana Grinnell Comedy. Heyo.
so I think we should give Spike an on the spot impromptu redemption.
For what?
Do some funny man.
What's some funny? I'm not funny, dude.
With Michael Copenhaver and Spike McCulley. Oh, got a producer, he's a real OG. Oh, yeah, I'm ready for one joke at a time.